Hey guys, welcome back to the Austin Lindsay channel. Today I wanted to show you a quick tip on how to cut something out. What I do is use the pen tool. I'm going to zoom in really close, push the tab key to get rid of everything else on my screen. So sometimes what you'll see people do is get right on the edge and try and cut the item out. And what happens there is you'll sometimes see bleeding of white from this background in your cutout. So I'm going to hit escape to clear this out. What I like to do is come into the product a couple pixels and just cut off that edge of the product, and that'll give you a nice sharp edge where there's no white bleed from the background. So I'm going to escape out of this really quick, go back. I'm going to do the background removal tool real quick, and I know from just doing this before it's not going to do that great of a job, but I'm going to show you how it looks when you are able to cut it out with the pen tool real quick. So as we near the end here, I'm just going to note that I'm just doing a bunch of little taps. So the edge of this item, the vanilla bean, is actually kind of jagged itself, so you can be kind of less precise. I'm going to close this path here, right click, do make selection. I use a feather radius of 0.7 pixels, and that usually works for me on just about everything. Hit OK, and then I'm going to bring all the panels back in by hitting the tab key, and then I can do command backspace, and that will fill with black. So now if we bring this back out, I'm going to create a new solid color here. Just create a random color and drag this to the bottom. You can actually see the cutout I did is a lot cleaner because Photoshop will try to cut out right on the edge, and you'll get that little bit of white bleed. So what happens if you get that bleed really quick, you can select your mask and then holding down Option and tapping on the mask, it'll bring a selection back up. You can go up here into Filter, go to Other and Minimum, and you can actually bring the radius in by a couple pixels. You can push Command H to hide those marching ants. You'll see that you can actually bring this in, and it starts bringing the mask in, so you can kind of go back and clean up some of these things real fast. I'm going to bring it in by a radius of about 3 pixels. That looks good to me, and we are good to go. So hopefully you guys learned something. If you do have any questions, leave in the comments field. I'll do my best to answer them, and thanks everyone for watching.